In this video, we're going to talk about how to match a original graph to its derivative graph. So I have three sets of graphs here that look very, very similar to one another. So I am going to start by the red ones are the originals and the blue ones are the derivatives. So let's just number them really quick. Let's say that this is 1, 2, 3, and this is A, B, and C. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to look at, the first thing I look is for is horizontal tangents. So I am looking and I notice I have a horizontal tangent at 1 to -3. I have a horizontal tangent at 0 and a horizontal tangent, it looks like it's kind of between 4 and 5, so at like 4.5. So that means I want to find zeros at those places. So I'm going to go look at these graphs. I have a 0 at 1, 2, 3, -4. It looks like I have a 0, it's at like -1/2. And then it looks like at 4.5-ish. So it's definitely not graph A for number 1. So I'm gonna look here. It looks like I've got a 0 at -1, 2, 3, 4. 1 at -1/2, and then 1 at about 4.5 again. So it's definitely not graph B. So let's check this one out. 1 to -3. And then it looks like at 0. And then it looks like at 4.5. So since my zeros match on that one and they don't match any of the others, these two graphs would have to be the same. So this is definitely matches graph C. Okay, so now I've got 2 and 3. I'm going to look at the horizontal tangents. So let's see, my first set of horizontal tangents here is at 1, 2, 3, looks like about -4. This one looks like it could be, it's not quite at 1, so maybe -1/2. And then it's kind of in between, so 4.5. So unfortunately, we have two graphs that are like that. So I'm going to guess that these ones here have the same horizontal tangents. 1, 2, 3, -4, about -1/2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and it looks like about 4.5. So the catch is now, how do I decide which one is which? So I know that on this one here, on graph 2, I am starting, my slopes on this graph are positive to start, which means they should be above the x-axis. So I'm looking at the two graphs I have left. I notice that in this one, it's above the x-axis, and in this one, it's below the x-axis. So this one should be graph A. Let's check just one more part of this. So if I look at this piece here in that next interval, it says that I have negative slopes because it's decreasing, right? So it should be below the x-axis, and you'll notice it goes below. So I'm definitely on the right track. This one here definitely starts, it's decreasing, so it starts, below the x-axis, and then it's increasing, so it pops up above the x-axis. So this is definitely graph B.